Alright, found the trailhead here. Coming off Highway 40 just below Rabbit Ears Pass. Just got done just got done walking the road, which is not is not ever my favorite. A lot of traffic, but Ethan brought me up, had a great talk. Wish he was hiking with me. Wish someone was hiking with me, one of my family, but that's okay. Here we are. Trying to shoot for at least 60 miles over the Zirkels to Hog Park. If we can get further, great. If not, that's fine too. So here comes traffic. Never ending. It's crazy. But I would like to point out, ta-da! Hopefully we see a lot more of those than the debacle of the South San Juans I just went through. Couldn't find my way half the time, mostly under snow. That's another story. We'll get to that. Alright, here we are on the trail heading up to the Rabbit Ears trailhead. Green's the theme. And there are still a ton of flowers out here. So heading that way. And as you can see, I might pick green. Gorgeous day. It's nice to be on an actual trail. We have lots of friends again. I don't know if they smell the salt or what it is, but Fish Hook Lake. Don't worry, this will be B-roll. Continues on right up that way. A couple deer fighting the flies out there. I'm not loving these mosquitoes. Let's hope so. I like to do some stretches when I get done. It's kind of a rough day today. Boy, my foot's kind of sore on the bottom, right one. Soaked it a couple of times. That helped a lot. The lake right down there, I'm going to soak it again. 6 billion mosquitoes, as you can see. Oh well, that's part of it. It's not going to keep me from stretching. So for me, just the hurdler stretch. I do each side twice. It's a wonderful whine. But hey, they're not stinging you. They're not. And some twists. Ooh, man, I'm having trouble focusing on all these mosquitoes. A bazillion of them. So, well, not a terrible day. I guess you'd call it day one of my latest hike. We're in the Zirkels. I'm heading from Rabbit Ears, well, actually where 14 comes into 40, and hiking to the Colorado-Wyoming border. Depending on how things go, I continue from there, try and get up towards Rollins. I have 5-ish days, maybe 6, and then have somebody come pick me up. So it's nice to be out. I don't know why my foot got sore. I did 22-ish miles. That's not usually a problem. I've never had the bottom of my right foot get sore. So went and soaked it out in the pond and rolled it out really good. So hopefully that helps. I mean, this amazing cloud of mosquitoes. Let's try it again. I don't want to do it automatically. Alright, still mosquito hell. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Sun's just coming up. But still working with the mosquitoes. Skip coffee and everything. Couldn't even imagine trying to get my head net off to drink my coffee. Alright, I'm trying like heck to get a recording of this wind. Sounds like a jet taking off pretty much. I can't even stand up in it, but I found a sheltered spot. I'm gonna see if this microphone can pick it up at all. Wish me luck. That turned out or not. I can't stand up. I'm going down this knife edge ridge right here, down here, out into the meadow out there, up in the Zirkels. Alright, day 2. As you can see, it's extremely hot. Came down off the mountains, kept coming down and down and down off the Zirkels, Zirkel Wilderness area. Crazy hike today. The wind was so strong up top, I literally couldn't stand up. I kept getting knocked down. Mosquitoes aren't near as bad here. Almost felt like a paradise. You walk around without a head net. Yeah, they're still bouncing all over your face and stuff, but not the clouds like last night. That was so hard. I don't think I slept too well last night. I don't know if it was all the excitement, the mosquitoes and listening to them buzz or what, but hopefully I'll sleep better tonight. And off to Hog Park tomorrow. See you in the morning. Yeah, you're beautiful. The moose just wants to stay in front of me, and I want to stay away from moose. Not sure what to do. Hopefully we don't meet up on the trail. I think you can tell by the sound of that river why I didn't want to cross it. So back in the day, that's the bridge it would take. No longer there. I don't think anyone's using this path anymore. I had to bushwhack all the way over here, but my guide doesn't tell me any alternate route, so I had to cross this river. Obviously I'm by myself, so I would never cross anything this big, but further down there's some huge logs. The river splits out into two parts, so cross the logs. It was very safe down there, but had to bushwhack to find that. So I'm sure there's a way around it. I don't know what it is, but we will continue bushwhacking. See all the trees falling over? It's hard to follow the trail, man. If I didn't have my phone, I'd be in trouble, I can tell you that. It's definitely been a rough one today. It's been raining off and on, which, you know, I don't mind the rain at all. Makes it hard to take pictures, which is half the enjoyment of being out here, but that's okay. But following the trail, I tell you, sometimes following the app, if I stay on that, I end up in some pretty precarious positions. So I didn't see any notes about not going this way or anything else. Doesn't look like anybody's been going this way. I don't see any footprints or anything. But it meets up with the regular trail up over the hill here, so hopefully things get easier. I might make it to Hog Park today. No promises. Time to dry some stuff out. It's plenty hot, I can tell you that. We are on road 500, whatever that means. We, you and I. I don't know why I always say we. Especially the tent, boy, it was soaked. So trying to get that taken care of. A couple people I'm sort of hiking with today. I see them off and on. Right now I'm just trying to get to the Wyoming border. That's my goal. You'll see how long it would take to get to Rollins and try and figure out a good in-between point. Someone come pick me up. It is Wednesday. A couple more days of food after today, so we'll see what we can do. And this road is a mess. Typical four-wheel drive motorcycle ATV road. Sorry to be so negative, but look at that. Like straight up, tore up. It's pretty hard even walking. All right. Made it to the state line. Wyoming, Colorado. Oh, so excited to be here. Horse trailer. That's kind of funny. All right, heading on down the trail. Go find a campsite here about 7 o'clock by the time I get there. All right, about time to ditch this thing. This is a lifesaver. I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to be underneath an umbrella when you're out walking the roads. It is so bloody hot. So finally made it to the state line. I'm very happy about that. And we're gonna head down outside of Hog Park and try and find a place to camp for the evening. I have no idea how many miles. I'll figure that out later. Bye-bye. Okay, on my way to Battle Pass. I'm only about 5 miles away from it now. And tricky route finding through all these beautiful red rocks. They have these nice poles, you can see, or maybe you can't see. A brown pole right there. Guy right there. They have several of those out here. It's so funny how some things are so well marked and some things, there's nothing. We definitely had a pretty exciting night last night. Big storm, trees crashing around me. I thought my site was a good site, but it was obviously dangerous, so picked up stakes and 3 o'clock in the morning started hiking out. Actually sat in the rain for about an hour first, but just used my headlamp and navigated with my phone. So hey, let's hear it for technology, I guess. But nice to be out here in the sun. I dried everything out about an hour ago and heading on down, see if I can get a hold of anybody come pick me up in encampment or actually at Battle Pass itself. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye. And that's what saves you. Otherwise, forever rocks. Oh, I think I see a cairn down there.